I'm so comfortable right now.
Yeah, you've got a little... You've got
snug.
double... Snug as a bug in a rug. And with your World Cup t-shirt on.
World Cup.
Everywhere's referring to everything as the World Cup. Which World Cup?
Are you going to cancel me?
Yeah, you need to
1994.
Tipex Football World Cup above that.
But this is a retro piece, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. There are 2 World Cups starting this week. Dos World Cups. And we're here to talk about one of them.
Yeah.
Specifically. The Women's T20 World Cup.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think it was
sorry.
on.
This is a cricket podcast, not a football podcast.
Women play cricket.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we're going to talk about that. But first, let me open my laptop. Is there anything you noticed about my laptop? Anything new that you noticed about my laptop?
Stickers. Well, there's a sticker.
There's one. Well, yeah.
There's 2 stickers.
There's 2 stickers, but I don't work for the
face is on
tape.
it now.
Yeah, our little faces are on the sticker.
Yeah.
So, look, we've made some You're on Screen Now stickers. Our plan is to just have them on our person, and if you were to bump into us in the street, our aim would be to give you one.
Yeah.
But if you would be interested in buying them,
Yeah.
then do let us know. And
Pence, obviously.
oh yeah, like £400 a sticker.
Pence. 40,000 of them.
Yeah. Then let me know, and I can look into that.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Yeah, former US VP.
Oh,
US,
yeah, sorry.
USA.
That
I mean,
just...
Al Gore was VP during this.
World Cup USA.
94.
1994. That was before either of us were born.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not talking about the Football World Cup.
No.
Sorry. We're talking about the Cricket World Cup. Well, specifically, the ICC
T20
T20 Women's World Cup.
Not to the Cricket World Cup.
Because the Cricket World Cup, confusingly, is a completely different format of cricket.
5.
Anyway, who are we? What are our credentials? Let's start
Who
there.
am I? Oh, great question.
Are we?
I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
Oh,
like,
God.
Who am I?
Yeah,
I'm Dan.
where have you got to? Just Dan?
I'm Dan. Yeah, just Dan.
Just Dan. Just Dan.
I'm Dan.
Cool. And I'm Clara. This is You're on Screen Now, the best cricket podcast in the world.
ITW.
Yeah.
IT Dubs.
TBCPITW.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I didn't even proofread that. I just said, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get the men's cricket out of the way, because we're not really here to talk about that, but we can't start this episode without talking about the weekend. So we've had the first men's test of the summer.
Yeah.
England, New Zealand at
Yes.
Lord's. England absolutely smashed New Zealand after getting off to quite a bleak start. I think
First day.
every England fan sat watching that day, opened their laptop with anticipation, maybe put on the TV, don't own a TV, can't remember what that feels like. I know. How, right, sorry, we're 2 minutes in and I'm already on a segue. There was this one girl at school who didn't have a TV in her house, and I thought that was the wokest thing.
Was it for woke reasons or was it for socioeconomic reasons?
It was... I went to an all-girls private school. It was for woke reasons.
Could you imagine? Oh God, we can't afford a television, but we are going to send her to day school.
Yeah, so no TV for educational development purposes.
Yeah.
To be fair, this girl was smart.
Clever.
Yeah, she probably still is. Don't know. Extremely talented musician, very smart, whatever. The point is that I thought it was woke not having a TV.
First recorded use of the word woke in 2014.
I haven't had a TV in my abode for...
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do know that.
But this flat, the flat before,
Yeah.
the flat before that, the flat before that, I haven't had a TV since 2020.
Wow.
In the place that I live full time.
2020 vision.
Obviously,
T20
each parent's
World
house
Cup.
has a TV.
Yeah.
But
Who's got a better TV? Mum or Dad?
Dad's TV is bigger.
Cool.
So it depends what you're looking for out of television.
I knew someone at school who also didn't have a television.
Yeah.
But their family were incredibly religious.
Oh,
so what
was
then
it like
happened,
an Amish thing to not have a TV?
adjacent. But then
Okay.
what happened was he kind of then, wild child went off the rails, became a drug dealer, then ended up at some point going to Brazil with
Okay.
someone that he'd only met about a month beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't hear about him or from him for a few years, but now I think he could be a chef.
Okay. Well, tracks.
It's the TV that rots your brain.
Yeah. And watching that first innings of England batting, that did rot brains.
Oh, it did. And the good news is everyone at that point was ready to press fire on all of the things they'd pre-written before the summer started about, like, nothing ever changes.
Yeah.
Same old, same old. And then that's why they won.
Yeah. And hey, I don't often find talking about grass very interesting, but that pitch was low, and boy was it slow.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got to say about
The
that.
odd one just go. And by the odd one, I mean like every other ball.
Yeah.
I think we should burn Lords down now. I think it's had its time.
Oh, the whole thing or just the grass?
Whole thing.
Okay. Well, what would poor little Middlesex do? Play at Radlett, I suppose.
I don't know, but that would only inconvenience them for about 3 games a year.
Yeah, they'd actually be the most fine.
Go and find a home.
It would be London Spirit that would have no home.
Yeah. But I mean, you
Yeah.
know, they're so beloved in London that, like, I'm sure they could just find so many other places to play. They have the spirit of London behind them,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
which is bigger than the spirit of cricket.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
But cricket's global and London's just London.
You don't believe in this city like I do.
No, I don't. I really don't. And did you go to the Champ? Or is that this weekend?
So, Surrey are playing in the Champ right now.
Yeah.
I didn't go yesterday. I did go to a Blast game on Friday at the Oval, which they lost 200 plus thriller to Hampshire. Great day. The women had handily beaten Essex earlier that day. Hampshire put like 210, let's say, give or take, on the board. It went down to the final over.
Oh, that's
Dan Lawrence
good.
ended like 95 not out.
Oh. Dan Lawrence, 95 not out.
Baller.
What's gone on there?
He's very good.
Yeah, but what's happened to the rest of them?
Jason Roy went first ball.
Oh.
Will Jack's got a good 70.
Oh, that's good.
Sam Curran, like, something like 12 off 8.
Yeah.
The rest of them,
We're there.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that enough about men's cricket now?
Yeah.
Is
I
there
mean, you've
anything else to
prepared a
say?
lot here, so
Yeah, but have you got anything else to say about the
always
men?
have more to say.
As the man in the room.
As the man in the room, I'll let you have your week.
Okay, great. Well, first,
Right, so what I was at...
we need to get ready. I need you to hold my mic and stall.
What? I've got 2 mics. One for the plug and one for the load.
Because we need to get our costumes on for this episode. Are you ready?
What does that mean?
Well, I've got a gift for you. Maybe, do you know what we'll do? We'll click transition. Okay. BRB. 3, 2, 1. Wow. We're back.
Oi.
In matching t-shirts.
Cricket whites.
For those of you who aren't watching, we are both in ICC. There's so many names. ICC Women's T20 World Cup official merch.
Yes.
Lifestyle
All
merch.
of those words in that order.
Yes. And what does it say?
Women's cricket is a vibe.
Catch the spirit.
I done catched a vibe. Catched. Oh my god.
So Dan's actually superseded his football World Cup t-shirt with a women's cricket is a vibe.
Yeah, I'm wearing
t-shirt.
both World Cups. There's only 2 World Cups and they're both on my body.
Never been so connected to a World Cup.
I feel like a global citizen right now.
Citizen of the world.
Waka waka.
Do we have an official song for this World Cup?
Not that I'm aware of.
Really?
But there will be one.
But when? It starts soon. It starts on Friday the 12th of June. Why is that funny?
The ability to slip into like advertising mode. But it starts on Friday the 12th of June at Edgbaston.
England versus Sri Lanka. Be there.
Tickets available now.
The t-shirts are available if you want to buy one.
Yeah, anyway.
We'll have a link. Not for any discount, but just so you can spend full price on it. But
Yes.
we got ours for free. Let the Advertising Standards Agency know we got ours for free.
Hashtag
Yours won't be free.
gifted.
Yeah, it was
I am
gifted.
gifted. Don't. I knew
Gifted
that
and
already.
talented. I did high challenge maths and English at school.
Wow.
Yeah, that is called being a multi-hyphenate. Right.
Can you talk to me about the women's T20 World
I
Cup
can.
for 5 minutes?
Yes, I can. I can do longer than 5 minutes. Right. Friday, 12th of June, 2026. The 10th Women's World Cup T20 World Cup
Yes.
ever starting in England and Wales, though it's primarily England.
Where it all started.
Where it all started. Don't take my notes away from me.
No, it's literally just a fact I know. 2009.
Yes, the first Women's T20
God
World
forbid
Cup.
a man knows stuff.
Yeah, well, hey, you've earned that T-shirt, ally. The first ever Women's T20 World Cup was held in 2009 in England, which was actually the last time that England have held a Women's T20 World Cup. So we're coming full circle, sort of. Nearly 20 years later. That's disgusting, by the way. And my question for you is, can you guess / do you know who's won the most out of those 10 World Cups?
Australia.
9, yes.
They've three-peated twice. Because it went like England, Australia, West Indies, Australia, New Zealand.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. And what I found out when I was doing some research is that it was rebranded from the World 2020 to the T20 World Cup in 2018.
Yeah.
And all I've put in my notes for that, why so late?
Because I'd say changing moods towards T20 cricket.
Okay, so...
Because...
Hey, that leads me on to the history of T20 cricket. A brief one, and women's specific. So I put T20 cricket was invented in 2001/2002.
Here, we made it.
Some guy in England at the ECB, he has a name. I didn't write it down because this is a women's T20 World Cup special. So a man came up with the concept of T20 cricket in 2001/2002. And it started in 2003 with the men's the men's T20 Blast.
T20 Blast.
There's a lot of,
won by Surrey Lions in the first year. Just saying.
So men's T20 started in 2003 domestically, and then the first women's T20 in England started in 2004, and it was called the 2004 Super Fours. Which
doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
No, it could have just been Super Fours.
2000 Super Fours?
You're still 2008.
You're
still 2000 late. And do you know when the first full international women's 2020 match was played? Ooh, thinking time. Play along at home.
2007.
It was the 5th of August 2004.
Oh, good. I was quite concerned that they kept it from them for a bit too long there, based on the tone used so far.
No, yeah, it was actually pretty quick. The men got it first, the women got it the second year, a little bit quicker than women getting the vote.
Yeah, no one got kicked in the head by a horse for T20 cricket.
Not as far as I'm aware. And that first game was between England and New Zealand at Hove.
It's coming Hove.
And then the Women's World 2020 tournament was approved in December 2007.
And it took them 2 years.
It took them 2 years to start that. So we've got a 5-year gap between the first international women's 2020 game and 2009, the first World Cup. Another thing I didn't know, men's and women's tournaments were held together until 2016, and now they just happen in the same year, except when there's COVID. As I was reading the Wikipedia, because that's obviously where I've got all of this information from, there have been so many instances where a tournament has been affected by COVID or political unrest.
Bangladesh went to host it in 2024, right? And then it went up UAE.
Or other cricket. Like they were supposed to have one in 2010 or something, and they couldn't because there was the ODI World Cup. So they've come up with this new product and gone, when can we do this?
We'll figure it out.
Not this year. Too much cricket.
That's actually too much. The problem with cricket is it's just too much.
So maybe there is too much cricket.
Yeah.
But there can never be too much Women's World Cup starting on the 12th of June at Edgbaston, England versus Sri Lanka.
Does this World Cup have like a tagline or a strapline?
Catch the spirit.
Catch the spirit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you catching the spirit?
Feels like it.
World Cup fever.
Catch the spirit. A My London player at deep square leg when Johnny Bairstow hoiks one straight up.
You couldn't think of any women's player?
Well, I don't think any of the spirit women would do that. I don't think they'd hoik it straight up in the air.
Well saved. well saved. And I thought you'd find this tidbit interesting. I've gone through my notes a lot quicker than I thought I would. That's fine. We can just have a chat. The trophy is made by British silversmiths Thomas Light. You've got your finger up.
Has he made other trophies as well?
Oh, yeah. No.
What?
I was going to do... Hey, I'm a female police officer. I don't know why that sprung into my head.
Saying it. What are you saying here?
Have you never heard that?
No, I'm talking about trophies.
It's not relevant. Anyway, so they, because Thomas Light's the company, made / designed / restored the Football World Cup. That's not true. That's not true. Let's go again. Whoa. They made / designed / restored football's FA Cup.
Yes.
I got excited. Golf's Ryder Cup. Rugby's Six Nations.
Rubbish.
The Webb Ellis, I didn't know it had a name. Rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
And the Louis Vuitton America's Cup Challenger Playoff Trophy.
Just don't think that one really holds up with the others. Is
Tennis?
America's Cup sailing?
Oh, let me click the link.
Please,
live on
Daniel,
air.
Please. Well,
Oh, it's just taking me to Louis
you click on
Vuitton.
the America's Cup bit, Grandma.
I don't know how to use the computer. Stall.
No,
There we go.
suffer.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
How annoying is it that I am a total know-it-all?
It's so insufferable.
Was it when I rattled off the order of all of the World Cup winners at the start and it really kind of like...
I don't know. I don't think so.
Was that just good knowledge?
I think that would have been harder to do if there'd been different winners every year.
Yeah, but
But because
1,
it's
3,
England,
1.
Australia, West Indies, Australia, New Zealand,
Yeah.
and there's only been 10. If there had been 50 editions of the Women's T20 World Cup and you listed in order every single winner, yeah, I probably would be concerned.
Yeah, good.
But 10, well, it's not even 10, it's 10 this year. 9 is a smaller number.
They were in England, the West Indies,
I've got no way of checking this.
Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, West Indies,
Feels right.
Australia.
Yeah, because the COVID
South
one was
Africa,
Australia.
meant to be Bangladesh, UAE,
Yeah.
England. Next one's going to be
Pakistan.
28.
Should we go?
Yeah, that's Pakistan's going to be a movie in 2028.
They
don't have a women's PSL, but I'm sure they'll take hosting a women's World Cup really seriously.
Yeah.
It won't happen. It'll get moved somewhere.
Yeah. See you in Dubai.
Yeah, see, big dubs, 28.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that's all on the history of. Do you have any thoughts, feelings, or questions? It's quite hard to do a history of something that's been going for less than 20 years.
Who's scored, do you have any, stat records for me?
Yeah, I do. How crazy.
Oh, cool.
I have some stats in front of me, but I thought we could do a little bit of a team preview, a little bit of a debrief, a pre-brief even.
Before I start guessing random women's cricketers being
Yeah, just word smashing their names. So, the teams we've got coming up this year, can you list the 12 teams? Oh, you don't know it all now.
No, probably. England.
I'll give you some thinking time.
Right, count them, because that's the only thing I'm worried about. Is
Okay.
forgetting really obvious ones.
England.
Australia. India. South Africa. New Zealand. The West Indies. Pakistan. Sri Lanka. The Netherlands. Ireland. Scotland. Bangladesh.
Yeah, feels right.
It hate me so much.
And this is up from 10 in 2024. So
Yeah.
we've got the Netherlands and Scotland coming in proper this time. And it's going to go up to 16 in 2030.
Can you name 16 teams who play cricket?
So who are we missing out of?
And I don't know the state of
USA?
USA, Namibia,
Namibia, Zimbabwe.
Oman, Nepal. I don't know the state of the women's game in these
Yeah.
countries in all seriousness, because Afghanistan being the obvious example of just not.
Sorry,
right.
I've just realised that my hair is obscuring the women's cricket as a vibe. I just want to make it abundantly clear that women's cricket is a vibe.
I can't read anyway, so.
As a man.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
We'll show everyone the back at the end, but I can't be bothered to get up.
Anyway, please continue.
So we've got 12 teams. England, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Netherlands, Scotland, Ireland. That's all.
I've said we
I was just recapping the recap.
copying my answers.
Yeah, but you're not impressed I remembered them all.
Yeah, it's rare for you to listen.
Exactly. Little cough. So my question to you is, what does the increase in the number of teams say to you about where women's cricket is at right now? Obviously, there are broader political issues which we won't touch on. But in terms of the increase currently, what do you think that says?
Well,
It's not a trick question.
I'd say two reasons. One, which is nice and from the heart, and the other, which I think is a cold, hard reality.
Money.
I'll start with that. Yeah, I would say money. More teams equals more matches, longer tournament, and more time you can, particularly for the host nation, sell them beating teams. But the other reason is
also more prize money.
Yeah, more prize. Well,
that's the flip
prize
side.
Money, isn't it?
So the more money there is actually more money.
Yes, there's more money.
Yeah.
Then the heartfelt thing of like the growth of the women's game. Plain and simple, countries now are increasing the funding behind it, you would hope. Obviously, and all of this is broad speak. Like, yes, if you look at several individual countries who aren't getting that much assistance, that is true. But it's one of those things where if the ones at the top have decided that they're going to put more money into it, they are then going to kind of insist that other countries follow them.
Yeah. I think it's amazing that this is going to be the biggest ever T20 Women's World Cup. Women's T20 World Cup.
Yes.
There are so many stipulations for the order of words of these things.
T20 is what it should have used to be called.
Yeah.
Worldwide T20.
So yeah, but going back to that, I've been thinking recently.
Careful.
Surprisingly.
Careful.
And I've said it a couple times before on this podcast about how I don't understand why women's cricket, or cricket in general really, hasn't had the same impetus, as it were, as football and rugby. I think we can specifically look at women's cricket in the terms of the fact that we've got the Euros, the Rugby World Cup, and then the Cricket World Cup. And for this episode, I will just be calling it the Cricket World Cup in differentiation from the Football World Cup. I've often thought, like, why doesn't it have the same stronghold in the public psyche? And then I think when I read, well, it wasn't even called a World Cup until 2018. That's actually not that long ago. Like, yes, 2018 also was a while ago.
Free-to-air television.
Expand.
The Lionesses and the Red Roses were winning matches on free-to-air channels, so people could say to someone, hey, flick over. This is going to predominantly happen on Sky, and even though they are going to be showing the matches on YouTube or Sky Sports Mix, I think the number of people for whom TV still doesn't exist beyond like the Beeb and ITV makes a massive difference.
100%. Well, I didn't have Sky growing up.
Yeah.
Play that tiny violin. Didn't have Disney Channel or Nickelodeon either. I know, as a BBC child, can you not tell?
Yeah, precocious and annoying.
Yeah, so I never had Sky Sports. And I'm wondering, well, I would never have got into cricket as a child anyway, because neither of my parents had any sort of inkling. We've spoken about it before. You chose to become a cricket fan.
Yeah, neither of my parents cared about it.
Yeah.
Until I started watching it, because I clearly have major issues.
Yeah, well, that is a serious point. There's a lot of effort to become a fan at a later stage in life. But both of us have done that with cricket. Yeah. So, hey.
It's like choosing to adopt a child, I think. There's a lot of work involved, but you can make it work.
Maybe a dog? That's less committal than a child. Although dogs are for life, not just for Christmas.
But dogs dribble, which is a football thing.
Children dribble.
Children stop dribbling.
Do they?
Most of them do, Clara.
Do they?
Most of them do.
Do they? I'm quite bad for a dribble in my sleep.
Yeah, no. Always here for me.
Yeah. Anyway. completely appreciative of the fact it's harder to get into a sport that is behind a paywall, because why would you commit financially to watching something if you don't even know you're going to enjoy it?
Yeah.
I don't know where to go from that. I think my overarching point was I was wondering why women's cricket doesn't seem to have captured the attention and the imagination in that same way. Being hidden behind a paywall probably doesn't help.
Yeah.
And also the fact that it doesn't have the sort of gravitas of a World Cup. I think people automatically pay more attention when it's a World Cup than a World 2020. What does that mean?
There's the other one. The other one is just called the World Cup, the 50 over one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which England won in 2017, and that was...
Jetpack.
Yeah, but again, proof that, like, it was a really good moment, but moments don't always translate into...
No, it needs so much more.
I always think that's the danger, people talking a lot about the Lionesses and the Red Roses, and it's like, right, so if England win the World Cup, what happens next?
Yeah.
It's so important that you then do things that take that interest and stop it from being temporary. Like, if you look at the WSL, it's the increased prevalence of them playing at the same stadiums as the men's team. It's marketing stuff putting them in the same kind of things at the same time. I think that's a large part of it as well. It's just like, I think also male cricketers in this country aren't even that famous.
No, they're not.
It's an interesting sport where I don't think like their name recognition is massive, despite the fact that it's really popular in broad speaking terms.
Well, there's that stat, isn't there? Nat Sciver-Brunt is actually the highest paid female athlete in the UK.
I thought it was Emma Raducanu.
Other than Emma Raducanu. Nat Sciver-Brunt is the second highest paid female athlete in the UK.
Who actually plays for?
Emma Raducanu catching absolute strays.
I still believe.
Queen's starting this week. Maybe this is going to be her week. But you could walk past Nat Sciver-Brunt in a Tesco.
Yes. Do you think she's... Oh, I think she'd be in a Waitrose. Ooh. If she's the second highest paid female athlete in the country,
but you don't stay rich by
Waitrose.
shopping at Waitrose, do you?
Goosebumps. Stephen Bartlett over here. Wow.
2 glasses of wine a week ruined my life. That is going to be on video.
Uppies.
Uppy. Right. Where were we?
We were talking about the teams, and then you asked me a philosophical question.
I did ask you a philosophical
which I
question.
answered.
Yeah, and then we got waylaid again.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a team by team pre-brief.
No, good.
Because, to be honest...
We'd be performing knowledge. We'd have looked up things 10 minutes ago to be like, you've got to watch out for this
Did you know?
Dutch player.
Yeah. Babette de Leyder. Yeah. I've just discovered, because this is what we're doing, performative knowledge. I've just Wikipedia'd it, is Baz de Leyder's cousin. I think that's quite fun, having an almost matching name with your cousin. Yeah. I wonder if their parents consulted each other on that.
Handshake.
Chinning this.
I also, can't believe that you've just brought up a women's player and immediately related her to the men's game.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make it accessible for people.
It might. Touche.
Maybe if I explained it in football terms,
I always think
people would care and understand.
Team previews, you can always tell when whoever's written it or is saying it has just scalped the last few scorecards and been like, you've really got to look out for this canny leg spinner who actually took 3 for 27 on their last.
And as a podcast that doesn't believe in stats,
doesn't matter anyway.
I don't care. I'm going into this World Cup as a true fan.
Yeah.
I'm open to discovery.
Yeah.
My LinkedIn open to work.
I'm ready to have my world rocked by any of these teams.
Yeah. And what I want to organically discover the who's who and what's what.
Yes.
I would like to be impressed. I would like to be dazzled. I would like to be bamboozled.
Well, it's and again, not to do the cardinal sin that I've just laughed at you for doing, but with the Associate Nations at the Men's World Cup this most recent time, I'm not going to lie to you and pretend that I knew more than 1 or 2 of the Nepalese names. But when they played against England, that didn't really require you to know who any of them were. You just had to kind of
watch and learn. What did they say that in Madagascar too? One of the penguins or something?
Watch and learn. Kowalski.
Yeah.
Kowalski, skipper, Private Enrico.
What?
Off the dome.
That's so concerning. You need to get a job. And I say we don't do stats. Well, I've got some stats.
Yeah.
Let's do the... I'm not committing associate erasure.
Are you making me guess, or are you just telling me?
We can see. So New Zealand are the last winners.
Mm-hmm.
They are the reigning title holders, champions of the Women's T20 World Cup. There's one player on the New Zealand team who has the highest number of runs in the tournament combined, and that is
Susie Bates.
Correct. And I haven't written down the player, but I think it's Mealy Kerr. Do you know how many wickets she got in one tournament to have the record?
It was the most ever, wasn't it?
The most ever.
Right. It was mid-teens.
It was bang on mid-teens.
Is it anywhere from 14 to 16?
It is 15.
So
Take the average.
It was literally mid-teens.
Yeah, so she took 15 wickets in that 2024 tournament that New Zealand won. And I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that it was in the UAE. I feel like as a spinner in the UAE,
yeah, go well.
You're on your way. Wow, I know things about cricket.
Careful.
I really do.
Her record's not generally as strong in England. If you look at previous New Zealand tours, time in the Hundy. So it will be, even this most recent series, like particularly with the bat. So, you know, no pressure.
Captain's pressure.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
She'll be fine. And obviously, Australia have dominated historically.
Yes.
There is one Australian player who has the most wickets total of the tournament. Can you guess who that is?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it one of their fast bowlers?
Yeah. Dark hair.
Shoot.
Yes.
Megan Shoot.
Yeah. Is it Megan Shoot?
Megan Shoot. Megan Shoot. Megan Shoot.
It's definitely Shoot.
Yeah.
I think it could be Megan.
Megan Shoot. Yeah.
Australians do.
Often there are a few pronunciations that do, as a Brit, catch you out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for, and I like when leagues do this as well, pronunciation guides at the start of tournaments or seasons. I think are really good.
Oh yeah.
Mainly 'cause I do like knowing how names are actually said. I always feel really guilty in a sport like cricket of like, I do feel terrible.
Please can I get atop my soapbox again? Having a name that people
Fabutsky.
find hard to say and spell is so unbelievably jarring.
Yeah.
Because especially
I can relate.
Yeah, Booth.
You actually
Booth.
said it wrong.
You say Booth.
Yeah, I do say Booth.
I say Booth.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so you say my name
about
wrong.
You. This is about me and women and women's struggles. And you're shutting me down. As someone with a foreign name, I have a German passport. It's foreign. I don't find it offensive when someone says my name wrong.
No.
I just think that they're thick.
Yeah.
Because especially for something like mine,
Say it as you see it. Really.
you just read it. I can understand on some of the ones where the pronunciation isn't the same as the spelling. I would be wary of causing offence by completely butchering someone's name, and they're really hard to Google. But the point is maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot here, because could you these days put it into Google and it would just spit out anyone's name?
Good point.
I've really gone round in circles here. I started by being quite angry, and then I've come back and reflected.
Do people ever overperform your surname? Like, do they ever try and make it too German?
They always put extra letters in.
Yeah.
I had Slablitsky the other day.
Careful.
The worst one I've ever had. This is so niche. I had a parcel when I was like 16, and it came, and the word on it was Fabutsky. Right? Fabutsky. My last name is Sablitsky. It's said exactly how it's spelled. It's not like one of those ones that have got extra S's and Z's and Y's. What does it mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you mean, what does it mean? Shall I have a look?
Yeah.
Sablitsky, name, meaning.
As you said, it's one of those foreign names. So I thought.
Yeah.
What do you think name Booth is?
I don't know. We'll get there. I can't read it right now. But my point is, yes to pronunciation guides, because, like I say, I don't find it particularly offensive, but I do find it lazy and annoying.
Yes.
especially when my name is written down. Like I was added to a WhatsApp group the other day. My name is written down.
Popular.
It was for work. My name was written down on my WhatsApp, spelled as I would spell my name, which is legally and correctly. Still went in wrong in the WhatsApp.
Clarissa blob blob.
I'm thinking, if you're confused, just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Like just copy and paste. All of that is to say, please produce a pronunciation guide, because maybe I am one of those lazy people who is not going to sit and Google everyone's names.
But it was like Siver was said wrong for so many years.
Yeah.
Like Siver, Nat Siver Brunt. Some people put a sh sound at the
Shiver.
start. Yeah.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah, shiver my timbers. Just not that. Also, it's not hard when you hear them say their name like once, and you're just like,
exactly.
That's it.
So maybe that's what I'll spend my time doing this World Cup. I'll be putting names into
Just
Google
wait
and getting
until you see how I spelt your name on Company's House.
Okay, I've Googled it, and this is from Google AI.
Okay, so it's probably not true.
So it's probably not true, but it says the surname Fabutsky is of Eastern European, predominantly Slavic and Yiddish, Ashkenazic Jewish origin.
Yeah, likely.
It is likely derived from the Slavic root word, again, a word I don't know how to pronounce, sable,
Yeah,
sable,
I'd say sable.
S-A-B-L, which means sable, a highly prized type of marten, known for its valuable fur.
Yeah.
That explains my very expensive hair.
Which you haven't commented on.
I didn't say that. Because the name links to sable, early bearers of the name were likely fur traders, trappers, or hunters.
Trappers?
Trappers?
They were trapping.
In Slavic and Yiddish naming traditions, names were often adopted to describe a person's livelihood. Okay. Toponomic links. What does toponomic mean? Wow, this is a real deep dive. Toponomic, the study of place names. Oh, we probably could have come up with that. Topography, topographical. In some cases, the itsky or ski suffix was used to denote a person or family hailing from a specific geographic village or region.
Oh, yeah.
This is interesting.
Polski from Poland.
Oh, true. Over the centuries and across borders, the spelling has undergone regional dialect changes, with variations of the name appearing in historical records such as Sablisky, no T, Sablitsky with an S instead of a Z. Lots of people are guilty of that.
That's
so many people that I know well and work with are so guilty of that.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
You. That was a big at everybody else.
I wouldn't be living here. Like, I wouldn't still be alive on this sofa if I'd spelt your name wrong.
No, that's not. Anyway, but this is interesting to me because there are only 2 Sablitsky families in the whole entire world. So, that's true. That is true.
There are only 2 Sablitsky
I'm the only Clara Fabutsky in the whole world.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that there are only...
No, that's true. My dad's done all the research.
Well, technically, from a name, going back at a certain point, probably everyone who has the same surname is kind of related.
Yeah, but if I asked you how many original families have the surname Booth, there'd be hundreds.
How many other Booths have you met?
Michael Booth, the cricketer.
We could be related. I don't know that we're not.
Fine, but my dad's done all the genealogy research, and there are 2 distinct families.
I see, obviously, and I'm aware of like close geographical and ethnic ties. I would have just guessed that your name was Polish as opposed to German, because you obviously are a bit German, but
yeah,
Sablitsky feels more East German.
I need to...
I'm getting in such dangerous, like, broad strokes. And you're like, you kind of sound like one of the Eastern Europeans to me.
I need to... Do you know what I need to do? I need to sit down with my dad and clarify this, because he is German.
Yeah?
I have a German passport.
Yeah.
My dad is German. His parents were German. I need to get the family tree out and do some... Do you know what? I'll just ask him for the documents. I'll have a look. Yeah. But if you look at where my oppa was from, geographically, it's, I think, and this could be false information, I need to check with my dad. What I remember being told is that he's from very East Germany, which I think at the time could have or was recently Poland.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
sure
did
where
happen
we
at some
are
point in the 20th century.
on the border change.
Yeah.
And my Oma was Prussian, which is obviously
Even further.
even further. But they're not, well, I suppose they are old. They are both dead. But as in, like, they were born, they must have been born like 100 years ago now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to brush up on my
1920s.
German history of what was the state of the world at that time. Because obviously my Oma was from Prussia, which is now Latvia, Lithuania areas.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't impact the last name.
No.
Do you see where this gets complicated?
I do.
So, like, sure, if I took a 23andMe, which, by the way, my dad says is a complete waste of time, and he was a professor of genetics. So, if I took a 23andMe, I would expect it to include a lot of Eastern European
To be
DNA.
fair, based on
genes.
your fixation with genes, there probably is quite a lot of German in you.
Right. I'm going to let you decide if you want that to be on the internet forever. All of that is to say I couldn't possibly claim being Eastern European when my passport is German.
Yes.
That's all. And look, I'll text my dad after this recording and I'll say, I had a conversation with Dan. Really interested to know what you know about the name, and I'll get him to send me some details.
Just to think you could represent Germany at the next T20 World Cup.
Right, I've been thinking about this. Why couldn't I trial for Germany cricket?
You could.
I could.
You should.
I could.
Do you think you could get them? Do you think you'd improve them?
No.
Yeah, good.
No.
Correct answer.
No.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
No, I just want. I would happily run the drinks for Cricket Germany. I think I've got a good land speed. That's all I'd need.
Yeah, good.
So I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, back to the real episode. Back to England, where it all began.
England, where it started.
Talking about Nat Shiverbrandt.
Yeah.
Her and Heather Knight hold the record for the highest partnership in a Women's T20 World
That was
Cup.
when Knight got 100
It might have been.
against Thailand.
It was against Thailand in 2020. They got a partnership of 169 not out.
It's a lot of runs.
That's pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't get that for Germany.
The century and all the partnership.
Both, yeah,
Good.
both.
Correct answer.
And this one surprised me. So West Indies have won it before. They've got
Rally
Global
around
big
the
dog Hayley Matthews.
Indies.
Do you know who's taken the best bowling figures? They come from the West Indies team.
Are they an all-rounder or a bowler?
They are an all-rounder.
It's not Hayley Matthews.
And it's not Hayley Matthews.
D-Dot.
Correct.
Yeah.
Figures of 5 for 5. That's a big day out.
Who against?
Hey, that's a real good question. I'm so glad you asked that. Let me Google that. Deandra Dottin. Is everyone enjoying the live Googling?
I always enjoy it.
Yeah, but is it a good listen? 5 for 5 World Cup. I just want to know what that feels like. What does that feel like? Maybe I'll find out when I play for Germany.
Yeah.
Defend. Oh, it's all the. You know how Google like gives you the
It's fine. What's 5 in German?
5.
I was right.
Yeah.
1, 2,
4,
3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Anyway, tell me the rest of it. Why does it always cuts off? The West Indies defend 106 against who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 even, isn't it?
Dos Malaga Victoria, por favor.
I can't find who. Bangladesh. It was
Malaga
against
Victoria,
Bangladesh.
Unbelievable holiday drink. Bangladesh.
It was against Bangladesh. Yeah. That. Hey, what we need to do over the World Cup is pick our best name squad. And Mandy Mangru is going straight up in mine.
Do you know the danger with best name stuff is that it could verge on Orientalism? You know, because sometimes it's a bit like, oh, it's a good name because it sounds exotic.
I never said that.
For my money.
I liked the alliteration.
No, I just said that sometimes when people talk about good names,
Right.
it can verge on like, ooh.
So which one of us has got the better name?
think mine does what it says on the tin. Yours faffs about a bit.
Yeah, but mine's unique. If every single person that was listening to this episode went and Googled Clara Fabutsky, the only person that would come up is me. And if they go out and Google Dan Booth, there'll be hundreds, thousands of mediocre replicas
And
of
I'm
you.
still here.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you're bored today listening to this, just go and Google me.
Just Google anything.
Just Google
That's the
me.
answer. Just go and Google everything.
Yeah. I'm going to read the ancestry.com. Wow, there's only 54 records on ancestry.com for Fabutsky.
That's funny, given you said that you thought there'd only be like 2 families.
No, but 54 records is individual people. 49 birth, marriage, deaths, 2 military records, and 3 immigration
Can't
records.
wait till you find out that like this surname was only adopted at some point in like the 20th or 19th century.
Yeah, I have
it
no
could have
idea.
been like changed from something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. I've got the family tree somewhere. I'll have a look. But I'll,
Your Isaac, you really thought that I was about to like do a bit or say something
I
really be on the tail.
I was really nervous.
But I was actually saying like it's probably one of those weird quirks where like name could just change for some reason.
Yeah, and hey, I'm interested to find out.
Yeah.
I'll ask. I'll send the message.
I might start doing that now. I might just start leading you down the garden path, making you think I'm going to say something really, really over the line.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Bangladesh, they hold the record for the lowest team total of 46.
Oh, these are the notes. It literally, I should have just been reading this the whole time. I could have cheated.
Yeah, you could have.
Oh well.
46. That's a tough day out.
World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. That was Speed's song for the 2022 FIFA Men's World Cup.
Oh, I was disappointed. I thought I was hoping that was your submission to the ICC for the official Women's T20 World Cup
Should be the
song.
song for that, and Waka Waka should be the song for every World Cup.
Yeah.
Ever.
There haven't been any other great ones, have there? I've collected my personal social mobile device and put my jumper on because it's cold.
Chilly.
It is. It's not very summer of sport, is it, from the weather, but that's fine. So I asked the people, Women's T20 World Cup thoughts, feelings, questions, go.
Go.
All caps. And we've had, this is an easy one, what games will y'all be at?
West Indies, England.
Oh, I was going to go dates.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
24th of June, 27th of June. Maybe 28th. The semi-final, the one on the 2nd of July.
Yes.
Maybe the final?
Maybe the final.
Maybe.
Let's see how I'm feeling on the day.
Definitely 27, 24,
Basically,
and the 2nd.
if you go to the Oval and England are playing,
One of us will be there.
the odds of us being there are incredibly high.
Yeah. Another question. Scotland potential outsiders, likes of Gordon, Lister, etc., benefiting from playing Tier 1.
This is more your ballpark than mine. You're a Scottish cricket person.
I am. I think Scotland, right, this is where I curse them, because I'm going to say the words, I think Scotland have a decent chance of doing well in the group stage this year. And now, because I've said that, they will come
winless
bottom. But yes, I agree. Because they've had more players in Tier 1 than I think ever.
Yeah.
They can only be a better team. Like, you've got Darcy Carter and Elsa Lister and Olivia Bell at Lancashire. Kirsty Gordon's been at Blaze for Yonks.
Yeah, the Bryces.
The Bryce has been at Blaze for Yonks. There's a couple... I've just licked my mic again. I do that every week. There are a couple girls in that squad, like Gabriella Fontenla and Macy Macera, who don't play tier cricket. They just play... And I am using the word just to describe the Scottish Women's Premier League, because that is club cricket.
Yes.
Although I can't speak for if they go to uni or if they do uni cricket or anything like that. I'm not well versed, but they don't do tiered stuff. But I think they could and should be good. That's all. I hope so. Another one, who will actually open for England? Will it be Capsy and Danny White-Hodge with NSB at 3?
That's a good question.
It should be.
Are you dropping Dunkley?
I think based on the couple of series that we've just had.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
The other one who might sneak into that kind of top 3, depending on how they configure it, though, is also always Amy Jones.
Yeah, that is
true. I'm not
true.
saying I would do that. I would open.
Is there a world in which you have Alice Capsey, Danny White-Hodge, Amy Jones, Nat Silverbrunt, Heather Knight,
Freya Kemp,
Danny Gibson.
Yes, I think so. But then I think, do you know what I think the answer actually is? And this is what I would love to see in this World Cup. And I don't know if we will, but I would love it. Greater flexibility, match situation.
Yeah.
Just because you have Knight penciled at 5, if
Doesn't
there's an
mean
opportunity
she has
earlier
to go.
where if you lose one immediately and you think, right, we could do with steadying this, you bring her out. Likewise, if you're thinking we just need to
Buff it.
bang, 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 Gibson and Kemp up. I'd like to see that more than...
You made a video about Alice Capsey boffing it, and I commented from the podcast, yeah, we're going to boff to the top. And someone said, are we really doing a High School Musical reference? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to boff to the top.
The thing is someone's understood the reference and still tried to...
tear me down.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah. Breakout star.
See, I'm going to cop out here.
Ooh.
Because I think the true nature of a breakout star is that you have no idea who it is going to be.
Oh, you are so insufferable.
No, because if you say a breakout star and it's someone who plays for England or Australia or India or even New Zealand, South Africa, the West Indies, are they really breaking out if they already play for one of those like big nations?
Well, I was going to say Darcy Carter for my breakout star. Yeah. Tall, all-rounder, spinner, boffs it.
I've completely forgotten their name, but there is a leg spinner whose surname is Akhtar in the Bangladesh side.
Okay.
And this is all I'm going off. I've seen several random tweets and articles about the things that she's done for Bangladesh. So that's
as in like cricket wise, or like
that's as niche as my brain can get right now.
Okay. And then I can't wait, but without free to air coverage, it won't become national like rug ball or football. Agree. Yeah. Agree.
Totally agree.
Covered off. I think that's all.
That brings us to the end of this week's episode.
And look, this is the part, guys, where we beg. We come to you cups in hand because we're getting to a point now where we probably need / want help in producing this podcast. And wow, this feels...
We are begging for money.
We are. Yeah. Look, we've set up a Buy Me a Coffee and paid subscription on Substack, which you don't have to pay for. You can still read the Substack for free.
Still.
But if you would like to support the podcast, oh my God, I've been so excited to say that.
Yeah, if you
would like to support the podcast,
what we're doing and where we're going.
Yes.
Which is the big leagues.
The big leagues.
Big leagues.
If you would like to support us in doing that, then you are so more than welcome and would be eternally grateful if you visited the Buy Me a Coffee link or subscribed on Substack.
And if not, that's fine.
Yeah, or just keep listening for free. That also works.
We're not going to take stuff away. We can do more if people want more stuff. I don't know what that has to look like.
Yeah, so we're thinking of turning Spotify subscriptions on for those of you who want bonus content. So if you would like that, either drop a comment or send us a DM or something, anything to say that you would want that, and we can look at starting that because we love talking. Maybe we could do like a fan specific thing. We could get people to. I mean, we asked for topics way back when, which we still have a list of. Don't worry, we might actually start doing those, and that could be bonus stuff. Yeah, and if you don't want to pay, that's so fine. That's cool. But please, can you send us a 5-star review and share us with a friend so that someone else might pay, even if you won't. That is all. That is all. Thank you. Bye bye. Well, thanks for supporting us. Oh yeah, thanks so much. It's a year now. We're a proper podcast now. We're a real podcast now. I'm a real podcast. And we need your money. Please. Thanks ever so much for listening. See you next week. You going to say bye or have you done?